Hello, Soul Tribe. It's your Soul Coach, Jeremy Ryden, and this is Neptune in the 8th house for all those that had Neptune in their 8th house on the day they were born. On the day you were born, there was created in the sky something called the natal chart. This is your personal astrology horoscope. If you don't know what all the planets are in your natal chart, you can go to astro.com. It's a free site. Put in your birth details, get a round circular chart that shows you all the houses that your planets are in, and you can start the wonderful discovery of astrology. Now, for those that know this already, let's dig right in. What is Neptune? Neptune is the planet of inspiration, spiritualism, idealism, creativity, music, dance, like I said, inspiration, being connected to healing mind, body, and soul. It's really otherworldly, not of this physical world. It's more of the world that we can't see, the world of illusion, sometimes delusion, sometimes deception, just depending if you're on the high side or low side of Neptune. What happens when we take this planet of inspiration and spirituality and creativity and we throw it into the 8th house? Which the 8th house is the house of the other. It's the house of what we call the occult or psychology or taboo subjects, sex, death, taxes. It's the deep things of life, the things that are really down inside of us. Well, Neptune, believe it or not, is comfortable in the 8th house because Neptune, even though it's about really going out and soaring in the spiritual realms, Neptune realizes to go higher, you first must go deeper. In the 8th house, it's all about going within, going really deep down, finding out why you act the way you act, how your childhood affected you, and where you need to heal in an emotional, psychological level. Neptune feels good there because the 8th house and the 12th house have a lot to do with spirituality and emotions and healing of emotions. The 12th house, which is Neptune's, what I call the house he rules naturally, is a water house. And the 3 water houses are 12, 4, and 8. So when Neptune is found in the 12th, 4th, or 8th house, it's more comfortable than, say, other houses in the natal chart. What is interesting and what I kind of think about here is that the 7th and the 8th house are really the 2 houses of the other people. Other people having these traits or other people activating these things in your life. So let's say if you had Neptune in the 1st, like I do, I activate a lot of my spirituality, my creativity, a lot of my healing emotionally. And if someone had Neptune in the 10th, their work that they do helps them tap into their inspiration, their creativity, their higher self. But with Neptune in the 8th, we see that other people, just like the 7th house, other people play a significant role in bringing spirituality, inspiration, creativity, insights to your life. So it's not that you're not creative. It's not that you're not intuitive yourself. You very well are with that 8th house placement. But what happens is you'll attract a lot of times the people that you partner with, the people that you're doing things on a very personal interaction together, like business partners, or even it can still be romantic because the 8th house along with that 7th deals with close partnerships, so that can still play into marriage, still play into other ways that we're making money, business partnerships, because the 8th house aspects the 2nd. So this is talking about what you do for others. So it wouldn't surprise me that you're a catalyst for others to tap into their spirituality, to tap into their inspiration, to tap into the higher side, the spirit world. And so that's really good. The caveat to that I say to Neptune in the 8th that I realize is if the high side of Neptune is having relationships that are very inspiring to you and very deep and connecting, there's also a very good chance to being deceived in business partnerships, being deceived in relationship, fraud. Fraud is a major thing with Neptune in the 8th house, and not necessarily you committing fraud, but the business people that you associate with, people that are in your life, maybe family members and friends, somehow defraud you because you saw them with such a rose-colored glasses. You see them, you want to see the best in them, you want to believe the best in them, so it can cause people to use your very sensitive nature on trying to help others. And so There are other placements in the chart, so I'm not saying that you're gullible, you're naive. This would depend upon all the other placements, but there is that time and very well possibility that you can be hurt by others because of your very giving nature to help others become their best selves. And so you want to ask yourself, is the person I'm helping really invested in their own healing? Are they really invested in their own creativity, their own inspiration? Or am I just believing something because I want to believe it? And there's nothing wrong with belief and faith. I have belief and faith in a lot of people, but a lot of people don't deserve necessarily for me to open up the most intimate part of myself. Meaning that even sexually, sex is a huge deal with Neptune in the 8th house. They want sex on a very deep connecting level. Yes, it's physical, but at the same time, it's spiritual, emotional, mental. This is the true aspect with 8th house Neptune of really wanting a soul companion, a soulmate, something where you two of you are making love. It's beyond just this world. It almost transcends this world. It's very mystical, magical, miraculous. These are words in the 8th house. And so, I would encourage you to do a lot of self-discovery in psychology and digging around in your past, your childhood, looking at the way you see finances, because you really can heal yourself and you can help heal others with this placement and help others really tap into their creativity, inspiration, tap into their ability to hear an intuitive voice and make financial decisions based on that, make a lot of the other very important decisions, because 8th house deals with a lot of important decisions. So I would say to someone with Neptune in the 8th that they really want to listen to their intuition when it comes to investing money. They really want to pay attention to what inspires them when they go after choosing people to be in their inner circle. You don't want someone in your inner circle that isn't inspired by the same things you're inspired by. That's a drag on the things that are very important to you on a very deep level. This is just a little bit with Neptune in the 8th. Go look at all the other videos out there. As an astrologer and a soul coach, I never feel in competition when I put out a video on YouTube. I study all the other people because there's a lot of different points, a lot of different perspectives, and something I can say can bless you, and something that someone else says in a totally different way can give you another perspective. If you haven't subscribed, please join below. Hit the subscribe button. If you're on Facebook, you can look me up at Jeremy Ryden, Riden, and become a friend. You can look me up on Goldilocks Productions channel every Tuesday night on the Goldilocks Production here on YouTube. It's a spiritual network. Every Tuesday night, I have a show called Higher Realms, and it is a metaphysical, spiritual, occult show where we teach all kinds of hidden knowledge to better your life. Tuesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Check that out, and I think you'll be blessed. See you in the next episode.